Hey, it's Todd Ault. It's May 27th. This is Risk On. What is the greatest show on earth about risk? Well, we hope so. But we all know that that's not the case. We're at the Indy 500. This episode 225, and we will not be regularly live anymore. We will be live every Friday, and Christy, my producer, will be publishing our schedule in the next few days as we roll that out. But we're live from Indianapolis Motor Speedway. I've got Jason Bartholomew in the house. Jason, what's up, buddy?
I couldn't leave you hanging, man. It's great to be here.
Appreciate it. Yeah, I know you're doing business development while you're on the racetrack. I saw that. Crypto Joe's in the house. I don't know what the hell he does. What's up, Crypto?
I just push buttons, man.
I just push buttons. Hey, Crypto Joe's face is on the car. The Bitcoin racing team powered by BitNow. Crypto Joe's face is on the car. We arranged that because he's such a great guy.
I'm glad you finally realized it.
Really?
Wow.
Oh, well, he went to the clip. Go back to that clip.
That was on the
That's the nose cone, and that actually is live in the race. You actually see the car that qualified 3, and at one point what did have the pole position, but ended up being in the 3rd position by fractions of a second. Crypto is racing around on the car. Hey, do we have another clip? Do we have a video of that? Of Rena's give him credit?
Yeah.
Let's run the video. Or we do. Okay.
For VK would be, no, we're probably not going to go out again. You won the first part of qualifying. First part. How do you feel?
Feeling pretty good. Pretty stoked about that lap, of course, and yeah, I think we're in the safe zone. So I guess we're not going to go out again. I'm very sure. But it's getting colder. It's getting colder. It's going to be. I think there's going to be guys that are improving. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I'm very happy. Yeah.
No question there will be a different track at the happy hour moment, so we'll see what happens there. Who did your draw? Because it was quite outstanding. I think second made a big difference today.
Yeah, so I called Crypto Joe, and he's actually on my car. He's on the nose of my car, just his face. And he did my draw, and I was telling him a lot of stuff because I was nervous because I do the draw. So I came up there with him, and it's the best draw I've ever had. So, well, he's also on my car, so that must be good luck.
I was going to say, so Crypto Joe has a job in the future in a couple of ways.
Oh yeah, definitely. He can never miss out on the 500 again.
There you go. Rena's VK fastest time on the 4-lap average this morning, Lee, and Crypto Joe with a future with the team.
Yeah, I can tell you that Crypto Joe will need that future if he doesn't mind more Bitcoin. Crypto, what was that? What was that pull like? What was that? Do you have fun?
I did, dude. I was a bit nervous, and it actually kind of worked out. So he was right. He told me a lot of stuff. The first thing he told me when we're back is, well, if I was going to do it, I'd just pull the closest coin to me. And then when we were in there, I said, "Are you sure you don't want to pick or give me some advice?" He goes, "No, just my favorite number's 2."
And you picked it right away.
I picked the lone coin that was closest to me, and it was number 2.
We are at the greatest event in motorsports history, basically. The Indianapolis, what? We're at the Indy 500, and this is, great. They consider it the greatest spectacle on earth. The home of racing. It's the largest live sporting event with about 400,000 people attending. I couldn't think of a better opportunity. We have 3 cars here: the Alzman car, the Bitcoin racing team powered by BitNow, and the BitNow call, all under the Ed Carpenter banner. And I don't know that we could be more proud of the people we associate ourselves. What a great group of people. We're going to run the clip on the Indianapolis Motor Speedway in the Indy 500. Let's roll it, Brett. We're bringing crypto to the masses. We're bringing Bitcoin. Let's just be clear. You're Crypto Joe, but I'm all Bitcoin. Right?
I agree.
And I got to tell you, we cannot be happier with what's taking place at Earnity.com. The amount of people signing up with the Bitcoin car, with the QR code from NBC, the track, the thousands of people signing up. I knew I was going to be right on this one.
I can't wait till Sunday, dude.
I know, dude. I'm pretty stoked about it. Hey, speaking of stoked, Jason, the market was headed for Dow down 9 weeks in a row, but it resisted that after being down 8 weeks in a row, the first time in 99 years.
Yeah.
We broke that downtrend. Jason, let's go over the market numbers.
How
real
in the
quick.
world did it hold? I can't believe it didn't sell off.
I know it did
on the end of
hold.
the week.
Yeah.
Actually, the Dow finished up. I think it was 545. Bear with me here. Do you have the numbers?
Oh yeah, I'll go with.
Because I got them. Actually, it's 629 is what I'm showing now.
I see Dow up 575
Okay.
today, 390 90 on the Nasdaq today, and 100 points on the S&P.
Okay.
You got the Dow at 33,212.96, the Nasdaq at 12,131.131. Wow, that's a statistical oddity.
Yeah.
And then the S&P 500 at 4158.24. The triple Q's had a rally, huge off the bottom there. Spiders.
Yeah. So
You still see, by the way, MSTR, MicroStrategies, another volatile week, another
Big.
profitable week for us trading MicroStrategies. But you still see the miners like Riot, Mara down. I mean, little bounces there.
big bounce in oil, 115.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, it's just a rocket ship, right?
I mean, really, really high. You're looking at, you know what's interesting too is gold and silver kind of bounced off a bottom. What are the bonds doing? Bonds were down today. 2-year is 248, 10-year is 274, 30-year is 297. No inversion there.
Yeah. And you still got Bitcoin below 29,000.
Yeah.
So I think it's stabilizing, but I think people are still a little depressed about that below 30,000 number.
You know, we called, what did we call? Dutch Brothers at
Yeah.
21.
Oh my God, dude, you called
Dude,
it.
it doubled up.
Just so we're clear, you called it.
And then, you know what? The other one I like, this is not a recommendation. The Joint, JYNT, chiropractic. Not the cannabis.
Are you wait, are you being serious?
Yes.
Oh my God, dude. We live in a I'm not gonna you're freaking me out. I know we're live on air.
Yeah.
We have not spoken about this. I'm not kidding when I tell you.
You didn't buy it.
No, I just got pitched another company that's public. I'm not going to tell you the name.
Okay.
Small, $30 million market cap. Peter Lynch bought into it. It's a competitor to the Joint, and it's going into Walmart. And the guy, Brad, pitched me on this. It's crazy what
Right.
you're telling me right now.
Yeah, I like it. I
Wow,
mean,
you do? You're a fan.
Yeah, for sure. So
Wow.
the Joint is really, really beaten down.
They
So,
were comparing that business model for me.
Yeah, full disclosure, I personally bought it at 15.20.
Wow. Hey, full disclosure, I bought some Nile finally after coming off the quiet period. Oh my God.
Yeah.
That was the most excruciating quarter. I had a 10b5, 1018 plan in place, and I ran out of being able to buy shares. And as you know, when you haven't filed your Q, you can't put a new plan in place. But let me tell you, I put a plan in place. I have, if you could read the filings on the Form 4, I have a 10b5 and a 1018 plan in place.
Yep.
And not only did we buy more BitNile, but we've been buying at lower levels. But I bought some in my personal account. I bought some for Alt Alpha. I get this tweet from people saying, "Oh, Alt Alpha is just the company." And they're looking at a disclosure. Yes, Alt Alpha has an investor in digital power lending, and 100% of their limited partnership interests belong to them. But there are other limited partners.
Sure.
It doesn't matter. You know, it's irrelevant. It doesn't matter what I say about it.
Yeah, that's
But I was just pleased to see that I was able to finally buy after that pretty depressive run.
yeah. I mean,
God, it was just God awful how it was trading down.
22, 23.
Oh my God, I was just dying to be able to do that.
Closed
And so-
above 35
So we
today.
reported our quarter, and then 24th we put a plan in place.
Yep.
We just filed the Form 4 yesterday, and I'm not going to comment on it if I'm done. But do you think I'm done?
No comment. This
I mean,
Kush.
No comment.
No comment.
Kush. I can tell you, when you raised close to $400 million at much higher levels,
Yeah.
and you see this, you see market irrationality. Now, this is just my opinion. I'm not recommending you buy it. In fact,
Right.
if you like Twitter and you like to complain and your idea of long term is dinner time, then you should know Nile. But if you have a 3 to 5 year time horizon, I have a 10-year time horizon. Welcome aboard. But I would consult your financial advisor, and if you have a weak stomach, I wouldn't go near it.
Here's the thing. I'm betting on the guys in this room. Me,
Are you?
Todd, Crypto Joe. We got a team. We're executing the plan.
Can I show you something real quick?
Yeah.
Now, I'm not a drinker, but this is a special purple drink that John had made for Alzheimer's, right? Like for the car and stuff. And it's purple Is it purple
It's
vodka?
it's blueberry infused vodka with lemonade, I believe.
Nice.
Well, I'm going to get drunk right on the air with everybody.
You
All
are
right,
not.
let's go.
Now, hey, we're at the Indy 500, and needless to say, I haven't heard Randy drop any F-bombs today or yell at the screen because Jimmy Johnson's winning anything. But, I'm not done with you.
Okay.
Wait, hold on a second. I know what you're doing. Where are you going? Crypto, you got a chance to come spend some time up here. Go to the Michigan facility. What's going on in Michigan? How you feeling about Bitcoin being down here below 29,000? What's your... I'm just trying to give everyone your state of mind right now. What's your state of mind?
My state of mind is I want to keep installing miners. I'm not actually worried about... I'm worried for people who got in high, that 29's a level, but for me, it's not really a level, right? I mean, we run a bit leaner than most of the big organizations. We have the ability to move forward pretty quickly, and we're executing a plan to get all of our miners in the 20,000 by end of the year. I mean,
Yeah.
Barring any unforeseen instances, our deliveries keep coming. We keep building out the Michigan facility. We're in the process of getting other power so that whole plan can be executed. So do I feel good? Yeah, I feel pretty good. I mean, because all of our power buys and and our staff really keep us in the game to a level that I'm comfortable with.
Yeah, we got a lot of great relationships.
We
and
do.
That's what really helps. The crypto community is, by and large, pretty small, pretty tight-knit. So when you get some key relationships, you're able to leverage those relationships. It really helps.
Well, and some of the things that are amazing to me, especially being in this area and sort of here, is you realize that...
Hey, Newgarden won, by the way.
Oh, did he?
Oh,
yeah.
good.
Hey,
All right, so-
God.
all right.
I don't want to see Dixon win that. There you go. They won the... There you
So
go.
they had a pit stop challenge, and
Yeah.
Newgarden's crew wins, so they get 100,000. Is that right?
I think so. I think they get $100,000
Okay.
for winning. I think that's a big deal for
Well,
them.
they got other stuff too. So to all the teams that participated, there was a big article
Oh, really?
today, and the teams were donating like a signed helmet by every single team that was here, and one of the guys on the crew could win it. It was the Indy 500 helmet.
Nice.
Just Indy 500, but every driver signed it, and that was getting given away. Ed did some stuff for the competition. Snap-on did some stuff for the competition for the individual people that competed in it.
Hey, I want to talk about the market a little bit. Back to Jason.
Yeah.
I did nibble at some stuff when it was down. I got to be honest with you, Jason. Market with it being down 8 weeks in a row.
Yeah,
I loaded up.
of course.
And going into Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, had some pretty big gains in Boeing, had some gains in the triple Qs, and I decided, I still think we're rallying a bear market.
It
Unfortunately,
is.
right?
But there can be big rallies in bear markets.
But it was great to see that it was calm this week, a little calmer, right?
Yeah, well, that's leading up to Powell's next interest rate hike proposal,
Right.
which probably be another 50 bips.
Right.
I think so. So
But it seems a little calmer to me. Are you calmer?
it is pretty calm right now, but there's a lot of things in play geopolitically. You can't take away the fact that inflation's still here; it's not going anywhere. You've got riled up, Russia, Ukraine. That's not going anywhere. You've got
By the way,
oil.
what's going on there? I mean, Russia was supposed to win this in like 3 days. It's been
So it's gotten much worse for them. They've actually done away with the law that stops people being able to be pulled into the military at 40. They got rid of the cap, so there is no cap now.
What?
Nope, not lying.
So you mean something like Randy could get drafted?
If he was in Russia, yeah.
Wow.
One thing I will tell you, I was bummed about. I bought a little Tesla in the hole,
Right.
low 600s.
Oh, really?
Rallied to 760. I sold it up 30 points. It rallied to another 100.
Yeah.
Not happy about that. Triple Q's at 310, Diamonds at 330, Costco back to 470, even Boeing back to 132, up from 118. Oh my God, that thing was getting killed. Dutch Brothers off the bottom to 37. Jason, way to call it right there.
Hey, what about Target?
I haven't checked it. Oh my God, Twitter back to 40. For full disclosure, I sold the Twitter at 39.52 after buying it in the hole. We made some money there on Twitter. Rocket back to 950. Alzheimer just flirting with the dollar range. Nile hit 37 and some change.
Yeah.
What else we got here? Mullen just under a buck at 98. All in all, you can see that bigger names rallying, but the names are still down, right? I mean,
Big.
it's still down. Still pretty hardcore down.
Yeah.
Right.
It's a bear
But for
market.
some reason, I feel a sense of calm. I think maybe markets were a little disjointed for a while.
You sure it's not that the midterm elections are right around the corner? Right around the corner.
Like literally.
How
Like,
right
here
close
they
are
come. November.
So what's the narrative now?
GOP sweeps. Everything
Do
changes.
you think that changes?
The narrative is social change versus real change. I mean,
Yeah.
that's
I know,
not,
but
that's not a-
does the GOP take over?
I think so.
You think?
Yeah. And then here's the big thing. They take over, and then the energy policy. Well, there could be a lot of pressure on this administration to
traditionally, even with this problem, right?
Yeah.
They're traditionally when someone like Biden comes into office after a term,
Yep.
like Trump, it's a swing to the other party.
Yeah.
And now with all the problems, gas, formula, you name the problems,
Yeah.
manufacturing.
I'm trying to. I know that people who watch this episode, the show for 225 episodes, they're probably wondering why we're not talking about stocks. Jason and I, Joe, and the entire team, Will Horn, the entire team, the legal team, Henry is our general counsel and president. We've all decided to look inward now at all the things we've accumulated. We've been talking about this idea of harvesting after planting for the last 3 to 5 years. We're doing a lot of harvesting. I mean, the companies are all focused internally. EV chargers, defense business, which we just reported this week, had new orders, for the first quarter.
Yeah, that was a good
Joe,
number.
you got your hands full. You got your hands full installing miners, and Jason, you got your hands full getting them delivered.
My inbox is
thousands and
spicy.
thousands of
Yeah.
miners.
Yeah,
really.
yeah.
Hey, I don't think a friend of mine, Phil Mansur, told me one time. He said, "Have you ever had to deal with 1,000 gumballs? If you have to sit here and go 1, 2,
Well, how about these M&Ms?
3,
Can we get a camera shot?
4, 5, 6, you realize how hard is it to install 2,300 new miners a month? It is a Herculean task. And Joe, I know we had a transformer that blew,
Yeah, we had an issue.
and that was I saw the video, and I'm going to get permission. I don't know if we're going to be allowed to play it.
I don't think so.
Oh my God! If someone would have been standing there, there would have been a dead man.
Oh my
Dead man walking, right?
Well, I mean, anywhere with electricity. I mean, like we had a family friend that actually was right on a transformer on his own property when it blew. I mean, so it can happen anytime. People are always buying. Electricity is dangerous.
Yeah.
That's why there's big warnings.
Hey guys, I want to bring in crypto. Appreciate it. I want to
Yep.
bring in Randy Kepper because we're at the Indy 500, and this man is an Indy fan, if I've ever heard of one. And where is he? All right. Well, we appreciate him joining
Don't go
us.
too far,
Oh, there you
Crypto.
go. Don't go too far, crypto.
Dandy Randy in the house.
Gentlemen,
What's up, brother?
Gentlemen, start your engines.
what a pleasure it is
go.
to be here with you at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway.
So, Randy, you were never here the week of qualifying. Your thoughts on that?
Never. Oh, it was unbelievable, man. I was so stoked. Yeah, it was great. And you know, the cars were fast, so that makes it even better. You know, if we didn't qualify well, it would have been like, oh,
So we had a car in the
so-
first row, the second row, and I
Yeah.
think the sixth row, right?
Yeah.
What are you thinking? I mean, would you ever? First of all, you know, I think a lot of the people from Bitnow and Ultimate being here and seeing the exposure of the brand and the fans.
Yeah.
Obviously, you already knew that was going to be the case.
Right.
The signups at Earnity, etc. But what do you think of the fan acceptance? It was pretty cool.
Oh yeah, believe me, it's funny. One day I was just rolling through the merchandise area, looking for something, you know, that would catch my eye. And there's a lot of people buying Connor Daly stuff.
Yeah.
I see a lot of VK jerseys.
Yeah, a
They
lot
got
of VK
fans.
jerseys. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of fans.
Hey, I think it's time for you to tell me who's going to win the race, and I'm going to be specific.
Yep.
I want to hear who you think's going to win the race.
Oh God, you got to put me on the spot like that.
Yes, I do.
Why don't you go top three? 3, 2, 1.
I mean, I think VK's got a really good chance. I mean, all three of our cars have a good chance. I think VK or Ed can definitely win. Pato Award's going to be a threat. I'm not going to pick any Ganassi cars because I don't like them. You know, they're always fast. Like today, they were fast in practice, right? They're always fast in carb day, but that doesn't translate to a race win. They always win the pole, doesn't translate to a race win. So I'm not too concerned with today. But how about today? Spectacular crash.
What
by
about Colton Herta?
Ooh,
Oh my God.
Yeah, it
Think
looked like-
back for the safety screen, right?
yeah, yeah. And well, it looked like he caught the car for a second, and then back end stepped out. And once he touched the safer barrier, the front end lifted off the ground, and he launched. And wow, pretty scary. He's lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he
So-
was up and over, man.
So
Yeah.
will he run the backup car? Is that how that works?
Is
he okay?
Probably gonna have to. I don't.
He's
think they
okay,
can-
right?
Yeah, he's okay, but I don't think they can rebuild that car by Sunday morning.
No way.
No, there's no way. There's too much damage, you know. So they're probably gonna have to a river to a backup car, but you know, he's going to have a tough job on his hands. If he wins this race, he earned it because that's a lot of work.
What do you think of Sato? Sato? How do you
Sato?
say it?
Sato.
Yeah,
He's
Sato.
always a threat, man.
I like
He's
him.
always
that-
two-time winner.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Two-time winner.
team's.
I'm not gonna give you my pick, but I'm gonna tell you it will be an Ed Carpenter car.
Yeah. Well, dude, you get. put
I
me on
have
the
No,
spot.
a
you
Come on.
particular
know-
driver I
Yeah.
want to win.
Todd wants 33. Don't let him sandbag you.
Oh, we all want it.
I won't tell you.
This
I
whole
want
state of
33. I won't
Indiana
tell
wants
you.
Ed Carpenter.
Kareem
to win.
Abdul-Jabbar. I won't tell you.
Yeah, that's it. That's great. Skyhook. to the
Nothing would
finish.
make me happier than Connor to win.
Yeah.
I'd love it if VK was the youngest winner in history.
Yeah,
That's-
he's hungry. He's hungry, man. He's
He
going to
is
be
hungry.
charging. It's just hard to know right now. Is Honda have the advantage or Chevy? You know, we just don't really know. We'll see in the race. When you get about halfway through the race,
But
and
you got to admit, Dixon put down a 234.
sure, but
Yeah.
that's qualifying. That's only a 4-lap deal. When you get about 100 laps into this race, you're going to see the adjustments being made. You're going to see guys that were further back coming to the front.
Trimming
and
it up,
You're going to
yep.
see, you're going to see who has the faster cars. So it's going to take a little while in the race on Sunday. We'll see about halfway through. We're going to see who's a contender here.
Randy, who's your come from way back to possibly win? I know who you're going to say. He's starting 30th. Juan Carlos Montoya.
No, I don't know what's going on with Montoya.
It's
you know,
Pablo. Juan
Pablo.
Pablo.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Juan
Juan Pablo. He looks like he's struggling. I don't know what's going on with him.
Really?
I thought he'd be good here, but I don't know what's going on with him. I don't think he can come from the behind.
Well, he's in
but-
McLaren. That's the
What
problem.
Yeah,
about
I
James?
think-
What
I
about
think-
Jimmy Johnson?
No way.
Just kidding.
We just gotta hope. We just gotta hope Jimmy doesn't
love,
cause chaos for us and
I
take one of
love
our cars
Aero,
out.
I love Aero McLaren.
Wow.
Yeah.
I do. I'm a fan of Sam Schmidt. So
Well, yeah. Did you hear? So the big news today was that Pato Award re-upped his deal to 2025 with Aero McLaren, so he'll be staying with them till at least 2025. He's looking at Formula One. He wants to go to Formula One. So does Colton Herta. And you know, Daniel Ricciardo crashed this morning in Monaco. That's not good for him. He needed to save his job, and he's not looking good lately. So I mean, Zach Brown's looking at these young drivers and looking to bring somebody up the ranks. So it's
Colton's
very
popular.
interesting.
Is he around? Yeah, of course.
Randy, how old's Pato?
How old? I'm not sure. 23?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
No, I think he's younger, isn't he?
He might
22,
be,
22.
but he's the future of IndyCar. Him and Colton Herta are the future. That's why people don't want them to go to Formula One,
Right.
Because they say this is the future of IndyCar. This is what we want. They don't want them going to Formula One, and then you take away two of the brighter stars of
And
the
VK.
of the
I
sport.
would actually argue that the future of Formula One is Formula of Indy is VK, Pato, and
Oh yeah,
Herta.
Yeah.
it's they're all the young guns, man. That's
Yeah,
what's
for
so
sure.
exciting about the sport right now. It's like that. That's what I want to see. You know, some of these old roaches got to go away, man, and
Hey,
we'll have
Randy,
a great
appreciate
thing.
it, man. We're gonna bring in Derek. Is he Derek ready?
Okay,
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate
Sherpa?
it. All right,
the Sherpa.
go ahead. Go Connor.
Yep, let's
go
go.
VK. All right, everybody. This is Risk On. This is the episode 225. We're live from the Indy Motor Speedway, and I think we're gonna have a special guest on Wednesday, and that will be a live show.
Oh.
Those of you, the market is closed on Monday.
Yep.
And I'm glad it's closed on Monday. We need a day off, man. The market's been completely chaotic, right?
I don't mind a day off. That's good.
I don't mind a day off either. And obviously gives us a chance to catch up with reporting and you
Yep.
know all the things we're working on. Got the whole team here. Where's Derek?
You know.
All right. Well, obviously, if he's not available, let's.
Yeah, we got.
Okay.
All right. Good.
Well, anyways, like I said, I'm glad that we're closed on Mondays, the markets,
Yeah.
etc. We'll be traveling back after we get an Ed Carpenter racing victory.
Next week, by the way, big WSOP starts in Las Vegas. So
You playing?
Yeah.
What tournaments you playing?
There's a $5 million prize pool tournament that will be
Let's
participating
go, man.
in June 2nd.
Right here.
Derek.
Scoot over, dude. Get on screen. There we go. Hey, guys, we got Derek Ross here. And for those of you who are hold on 1 second here. Oh, wow. Wow.
Anything good?
No, I'm just hearing someone may. Oh, that really sucks. I may have to cancel. Well, when you bring in 200 people to the Indian Motor Speedway for the race, sometimes people don't make it, right? They don't make it here on time. Planes get canceled. Things happen. Derek, I thought maybe you could tell the audience about your background.
Sure.
Derek is called the Race Sherpa, and if you go to Indy Race with us and you're invited here, you learn about all kinds of things about Indy cars, etc.
Yeah, it's a real pleasure to do, Todd. we have a huge passion for motorsports. We've been involved in motorsports since the early 80s. All different levels, everything from driving, team owner, media, business side. It's just great to see, my personal charm on a race weekend is when we have a guest who comes to the race and maybe first off, they weren't really excited about coming to a race. Maybe never been exposed to it before. Maybe never been exposed to it in the way that we are being exposed to it. Mm-hmm. And then by the end of the weekend, sometimes they'll take me aside and say, wow, that was really
I get a lot of
awesome."
feedback from people who tell me that they go on a tour with you and it totally changes the way they feel about Indy. I mean, I get my number one compliment is probably John, because he's such a great host.
Right.
And making sure everyone has a place to be. And my number two is, oh my God, I love Derek. It's so great to walk around with him and learn about, etc.
Well, thanks for the feedback. It's a pleasure to do. I really enjoy working.
What do you think
with
about
all
the Bidnow cars this year? And obviously in Alzamend.
Fast.
I know, but like in the sense of like, you saw us with those fatheads out there cheering on the crowd. What do you think about the group of people?
Well, I know from comments from the team, some people had said, they've never been used to having a partner that is doing this much activation, this much energy. And I think today we showed the energy.
I think Indy's changing the Bidnow brand, and I think the whole thing is like one of the, I know it's crazy, but one of the best things I've ever done is hooking up with Ed Carpenter Racing.
Yeah,
absolutely. I know, I'm like so pot committed,
Well, Todd, I got to tell you, 18 years of being behind the scenes with different organizations, different teams. I've never had an organization that's welcomed myself and your group like the Ed Carpenter team has.
It's been wonderful.
Yeah. At the airport last night, picking up people, just, they wearing the shirt, and they're like, go Ed. I mean, especially hometown.
Right.
Indiana.
Hometown favorite, Nobles, Indiana.
Yeah.
Connor. He's an icon here.
Venus.
He's like Peyton Manning here. Connor kicking ass. Connor Daly. Everyone loves Connor.
Yeah.
Although he seems to have a lot of girlfriends, Connor Daly. I don't know. That guy seems to have. Hey, don't forget, Connor's dad is Derek Daly. And special thanks to Derek Daly today for spending some time with us. A Formula One driver, was a star at his time. And I love that for sure. Hey, Derek, we appreciate it. Obviously, those of you who are going to be coming to some of the future events like Nashville, a couple of you out there that we've invited, and those of you who want to win the opportunity to come to some of the races like what we're going to be doing up in Northern California. What's the place in Northern California again? I can forget.
Monterey, Laguna Seca.
Laguna Seca.
Yeah.
If you watch this show, and a lot of those guys, by the way, with special thanks to the fans, I don't think I've ever been involved where people don't even, well, they must know me from the show, but come up and want to take a picture, are super gracious. I've met a lot of people today. I've just got to tell you, I'm thrilled that Bidnow is associated with the brand, right?
Yeah, it's going great.
Roger Penske, Mark Miles, SJ, all the people at Penske Entertainment, John Stewart. It's just been a wonderful pleasure, and it's, of course, Ed Carpenter and the team, Tim.
Yeah, and
everybody. I don't even know. The one thing that's overwhelming is how many people are part of the process, and so many people like Packy. All these people I can't even know them all. But they all know me, and it's just a wonderful experience. You know what I'm saying?
Well, and you folks are lifting up IndyCar along.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
I appreciate it. Hey, we're going to get to Skylar real quickly here. We're going to wrap up the show. I don't know, I don't feel like we're covering a lot of stocks.
Yeah.
It kind of bums me out. I think there are people who watch this show. And, I talk about this all the time, and that is, what's the purpose of things? A lot of times, if you're a bean counter and you don't understand what it takes to market and develop new relationships and network. Your net worth is your... you're not leaving. Don't go anywhere. All right, your network is your net worth. Your network, right? The people you associate with. And the reason I bring people to races is I want people to know who works here. Jason develops a ton of relationships in business development. Jason, last night you were meeting with a party in Indiana that provides power and business development, right? Can you talk about what it's like to have those kind of meetings? I'm not going to talk about the petite people, but you have 18 people at your table. Those people are all trying to get you to do business in Indiana for us and open up power commitments. What are your thoughts behind something like that?
Well, that was a big shout out to Roland. That was his relationship he cultivated, and he had me on board for a nice dinner with the members in the Indiana government. So we're looking at different opportunities in different corridors of the state. And this happens all the time.
Yeah, but that's the point. You're in an event, and government officials are saying, hey, we want you to come to Indiana. We can offer you power. We can offer you deals. This is the kind of ways to do it. If you guys are out there trying to run a business, and your risk-on moment has got to be, you got to ask. And We get out here, we spend money, and we ask for things. We don't do it for free. You know, if you pay money, you got to be willing to ask, hey,
Yep.
can my business do business with your business? We want to network. We want to develop things. And you got to offer them something. You got to offer them more than you're asking for. And believe it or not, if you do business with the right people, they'll open doors. Speaking of the right person, Skyla,
Yes.
do you have COVID or not?
I don't. I got
Can we officially
tested.
not-
I don't have
No,
COVID.
but can we officially
It was
not hear
negative.
about it anymore? I mean, every couple of weeks you just come up with COVID. I like how you go to EDC and
Yes.
you go party for 3 or 4 days. Then you tell me, oh, well, I might have COVID. I might not be able to go to...
Well, I wanted to make sure. I got my test
was
in
that?
one day and it was negative, but
What?
I was still sick with. No, I wasn't hungover. It wasn't that. What they call wook flu or festival flu is what they call it. 'cause it's not a
work flu?
transmittable. It's not a transmittable. It's from not drinking enough water and not getting enough sleep.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, that's
no.
called a hangover.
It's not. It's actually a thing. Look it up. Look
Oh, yeah,
up
work
wook flu.
flu.
Look up wook.
Oh, woke flu.
Woke flu. Oh,
Look
yeah.
it up
Woke
on
flu.
the internet and
Woke.
it'll tell you what it is.
It's woke flu.
But I feel a lot better now.
I'm triggered now. I can't go to
Feel a
work.
lot better
Sounds like an
now.
excuse flu to
Yeah.
me.
No,
For
I
sure.
worked all day from home, even though I felt
Actually,
terrible.
yeah,
I
she
worked
did.
all day, every day
No,
from
she
home.
no.
even
In
though I felt
fairness to her, she did
terrible.
work.
Yeah.
In fairness to her.
did.
No, that's absolutely true.
Yes.
But I was going to show you pictures of Skyla attending EDC.
Oh, my God.
But we put them through our censor department, and they said you can't show X-rated stuff on this program. So
Non-censored.
therefore, we're not going to be showing any pictures of Skyla. Now, Skyla,
I have some that are appropriate, but
I didn't see one. In fact, since you're my niece, I just scanned through and looked quickly and went, okay, flash away, flash away. Now, I actually didn't even look. They were just on Instagram. So if you want to check out Skyla's pictures, go to Skyla's Instagram and you'll find... Skyla, how do people
it
see
is
you?
private, so only
you're-
if you're cool enough
Wait,
you
wait,
get
wait,
to
wait.
follow me.
Oh,
I am
you're-
private, yeah.
Why are you private?
Because I don't want everyone
You're a
seeing the
public
stuff
figure.
I
Are you
post.
really
Yeah, I
serious?
am private on Instagram.
I think that's lame. In fact, I'm
Private
gonna
on
start.
Instagram.
I'm gonna start unfollowing everyone that's private. That's
Oh,
ridiculous.
that's nice.
What the heck, Joe? Hey, when I shouted you out the other day, you have a new Instagram. Did anyone follow you?
I was public, but I have people that stalk me and
but
weird people,
Don't worry
so
about
I decided
stalkers.
to.
Don't worry about
Go private.
stalkers. I got plenty of them. I can
Decided
lend
to
you
go
some of mine
private.
if you need some. Hey, what is it? I am Crypto Joe.
The letter I, the letter M, Crypto Joe.
The letter I, the letter M, Crypto Joe. The letter I, the letter M, Crypto Joe. Check out Crypto Joe. He's got a new Instagram. You know, we're going to be promoting this. Joe's on the cover of the on the front of the 21 car.
I know, I love it. His little smile. His happy little
Yeah, for sure.
smile.
I want to make sure we wrap it up. Skyla,
Yeah.
let's hear your joke.
All right, I have a very good dad joke today. I'm proud of this one. Why can't a tomato ever beat a lettuce in a race?
Why can't a tomato ever be a lettuce in a race?
Because a lettuce is always ahead and the tomato's always trying to catch up.
Oh, wow. Wow.
I loved it.
Who's coming back, Joe?
Is Joe coming back? All right.
Skyla, thank you. Hey guys, this is the 225th episode of Risk On. It's the 27th. This Sunday is the running of the 106th Indianapolis 500. Joe, any parting comments on Bitcoin? I wonder if you saw those comments from Menard about Bitcoin going to 8,000. Does this even matter anymore? Is Bitcoin becoming, in a sense, a little endemic, and that everyone is going to end up having to deal with Bitcoin?
Look, J.P. Morgan just came out after he said, I think it's going to go to 8,000. J.P. Morgan said, we're in a great place right now. They think it's a buy.
Yeah, of course.
So, well, I get it, but now that it's so low, look, we know that I'm sort of the guy who says institutionally that the banks were pressing it down so that they could buy low, and I think that's the case. But I think that you're getting big institutions in now, and J.P. Morgan said we'd never do it, and now they're telling people, hey.
Hey guys, it's the 225th episode of Risk On. This is Risk On, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Check us out on NBC. BitNile is running the Bitcoin racing team, powered by BitNile. Alzheimer's Neuro, by the way, kicking ass in phase 2. We're super proud of the team there. Stefan Jackman, the entire Alzheimer's crew.
Yep.
BitNile car run by Connor Daly. Renus VK is running the Bitcoin car. Ed Carpenter in the number 33. So you got 20, 21, 33. Those you're rooting for. Check it out on NBC. Obviously, check your local listings. Jason, thank you for being here. Special thanks to all the people that traveled all over the world, including the Peter's people, Renus's fans from the Netherlands. This is an incredible crowd. Massively proud to be part of it. And thank God we're past that quiet period. Everyone, we'll see you on Wednesday. We'll do it. We will be doing a live show on Wednesday. We should have a very special guest. It could be the biggest podcast ever. I predict 10,000 people live when they find out who's going to be on Wednesday's show. If you miss Wednesday's show, that means the guest didn't show up. But I promise you, if you've been following this show for a long time, I suspect you're going to want to be here Wednesday. We'll see you Wednesday. Everybody, risk on. Good luck to Ed Carpenter Racing. Good luck to Renus, Connor Daly, Ed Carpenter. And now I'm going to go watch a two-seater.
Yes.
Okay, Mario Andretti. Make sure you bring it home safe.
Go
See
fast,
you, everybody.
man.
Take care.